What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eso Flintstone, aka the Music Media Man, aka Eldridge Xavier. I'm eating on a lemon, by the way. Sitting up 6 in the morning, or should I say 6 in the morning? I like that better. 6 in the morning. Went to bed early yesterday. Once I got off work, I went and took care of some business. And then I brought my buddy in, man. Watched a little TV, read a little bit. I read a little bit out of this right here. It'd probably be backwards, but if not, it's the Book of Mormon. So I just started it, so once I get deep into it, I'll probably come back to y'all and let y'all know about the book. Lemon good. Help clean your system out. Got my water. I probably don't eat nothing heavy till about 1 o'clock. All right. Negative energy part 2. Before we jump into it, I'll ask y'all to hit the like button, mainly the subscribe button, comment if you will. If not, I ain't gonna lose no sleep. In the last video, I told y'all about the grumpy old snaggle tooth man who came from Griffin, Georgia to Forest Park, Georgia, where I was working at first. Mind you now, I'm from Griffin too. Like I told you in the last video, before I got out of prison, I prayed to get placed in a new city. Let's speed it up some. Before I got out the halfway house, a cell case charge popped up on me. So it forced me back to Griffin, because if that wouldn't have happened, I would have stayed on in Macon, Georgia, where I was working at in the halfway house. But the Most High had a different plan for me. So let's speed it up some more. I get out, go back to Griffin, took all the little money that I had saved from the halfway house, got a lawyer, got a car, yada, yada, yada. Now I'm working. I'm going back and forth to work. Did DoorDash, did numerous of other jobs before DoorDash. So I ended up at Tyra Plastic in Forest Park, Georgia. I'm riding from Griffin to Forest Park, Georgia. Every day, I'm going up and down the highway. My car break down right around the corner from the job at Dollar General in the parking lot, where I went in the store, cut the car, went in the store. I come back out, it wouldn't crank no more. And like I told you in the last video, I sat there for a minute, I thought about it. A light bulb came on. I said, damn, this the Most High's doing. I prayed for this. I just didn't pray how. Let's speed it up some more. I locked the doors, went in, told the supervisor, look, that's my Jeep in your parking lot. It broke down, it won't crank. They told me don't worry about it. Long as you didn't park in a handicapped spot, you good. Yada, yada, yada. I walked on to work. You know, I had broke down around the corner anyway. It wasn't far. Walked on to work. I'm working. Told my supervisor. I was running late too. I was late. I told him what had happened. And he was like, it's all good, you know, long as you showed up and you had a good excuse. So I'm working. While I'm working, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do. I don't have that much money. I spent all my money I had saved from the halfway house on a car and a lawyer to fight this cell case charge, this dope charge. So I said, shit, I'm gonna have to get a motel. I'm gonna have to swallow my pride, humble down, And I'm gonna have to reach out and ask for help. Call my brother, sister, mom, yada, yada, yada. They all owe me some money. Plus the little bit that I did have in my savings account, I took all that out but about $20 just to keep the account open. So it was enough to get me a room. Plus with the little $50 here, $70 there, another $70 here from my family members, I was able to get a room and something to eat, yada, 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 for more than a few days. All right? Mind you, it was like I want to say a Sunday. It was either a Sunday, a Saturday or a Sunday. Was it a Monday? Anyway, I had like more than 4 days until I got my check. Let's put it like that. Speed it up some more. So I'm up here now. This is what I prayed for, so I'm up here. I still got the case pending though. I'm not going on the run because I got a paid lawyer. So my lawyer, he keep putting the shit off. He keep putting the case off. Every time a court date pop up, I get an email saying it been put off. Speed it up some more. One day I come in, like I told you, it's a dude sitting in the break room from Griffin. I kind of remembered his face. We was locked up in the county jail together. He got to fight with my roommate. Yada, yada, yada. Let's speed it up some more. The same night, he brought his negative energy to me. Talking about these dudes behind their backs. Off the rip. So I'm like, how old you is, bro? I'm 48, 49 years old. I'm thinking to myself, this how you carry it on? You just got out of prison your damn self. You stand with your brother. The difference between me and you, if you get put out of a job, you can go to your brother's house. I'm just up here. If I get put out of a job or get my hours knocked down some or what have you, I won't have enough to get a motel for the week. Negative energy part 2. That's what happened. All his negative energy rubbed off on me, man. And like I told you in the last video, they started cutting our hours. Just me and him only. To the point, man, I hate he brought his butt up there, like I told you. When they sent us home that night, we didn't even get to clock in. And we walking back to, he walking to the bus stop. I'm going back to the motel. Because in that little time frame, I was able to hustle up and work a little bit on the side or what have you to rent a room for a week. And I would have kept it going week after week had it not been for us getting sent home. So his negative energy placed me up under the bridge because after he got hired, it's like every check after that wasn't even $300. So I end up having to check out of the motel. I already done borrowed money from mama, sister, brother. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes even they really don't want to help you like that. Anytime you ask somebody for something and they hesitate, them folk really either they ain't got it like that, they can't do it, or they just don't want to do it. Plus, I don't like wearing my welcome mat. I don't like wearing my welcome mat. So I said, damn, I already done hit them up for some money. Besides that, why I'm running to man first? We gotta quit running to man first. Run to the Most High first. So I ran to the Most High first this time. He told me, you're gonna have to get up under that bridge, man. But I'm gonna fix it up to where you ain't gonna freeze to death. I'm gonna give you insight. I'm gonna direct your footsteps, showing you what you need to do. And so that's what he did. Negative energy part 2. The 50-year-old snaggletooth man placed me up under the bridge with his negative energy. And I continued to go to work. He didn't even know I was up under the bridge at this point. Because like I say, I go in the workplace. You know, I go in the gas station, take me a wash up. Hell, I had got a pillow, 2 sheets. Got one of the rags from the motel. I just folded it up, put it in my little book bag that I got from Rose's for $20. And had a little trash bag with the 2 sheets folded up in it. I took it from the motel. Hell, I feel you're charging me too much for these raggedy ass motels anyway, so I'm trying to get some of my money back. So I took a pillow, a rag, 2 sheets to help keep warm up under the bridge. Had to go to Dollar General to get me a comforter for like $20. So mind you, up under the bridge, it about like the county jail, the holding tank. Any of y'all dope boy who done been in and out of the county jail like me, y'all know in the holding tank, they got that little slab of concrete inside one of the holding cells. Cold as hell in that bitch. Hell, it's colder in there than it is in the wintertime outside. And you just laying in there shivering. They give you this little thin mat and a little thin blanket. So it kind of reminded me of that. So I'm up under the bridge. It's a slab of concrete. I laid the sheets down on the slab. Matter of fact, I went and bought a broom. Mind you now, I had a little change on my card, but it wasn't enough to get a motel, food, a little shot of liquor to this, that, and the third. So I had to make that little change do what it do until I got paid again. That's when I went and bought the comforter, the broom, and all that. I swept up under the damn bridge like I was at a house. Swept the slab off, got the spider webs down, bought some little ant spray, little bug spray, sprayed around. Next thing you know, the little up under my little cut, up under the bridge, it was clean. I laid the sheets down on the slab, took the pillow, laid it down, put my comforter out, got up under my comforter, and just laid there and see how did it feel. It still felt kind of hard. I needed something more softer, a little thicker to lay on that slab, but you know, we'll get to that point. So I'm here now. Like I said, I got my necessities. I got a little thing of deodorant, toothpaste, little thing of cologne, little cheap cologne. Got the rag from the motel. Got my backpack. I got all that in my book bag. But it was all something I had to go through for my breakthrough. Now I realize that. So I'm up under the bridge. I'm sitting, looking around. Hell, it's another dude up under the bridge. He's sleeping up under there too. Me and him end up getting cool. I talked to the dude. The dude got plenty of sense. He ain't on no dope or nothing. He just fell on hard time. And me and him end up talking. Every other day we'll speak. I go down there to his cut. Kind of remind me of the county jail. I go to his cut. He'll see me up under my little cut up under the bridge. He'll come to me. We'll talk. So, as days went by, I'm still going back and forth to this job. As I'm doing that, I'm in the process. I'm working on getting this new job. But you know, you got to fill out the application. You got to go talk to the supervisor or the manager. Then they got to hire you and all that. Within that time frame, I'm still going to this job where the 50-year-old snaggletooth black guy's at from my hometown. He don't even know I'm up under the bridge. Because when I come in, I look the part. I look as if I own a house and 2 cars. And everything I got on is either old stuff from 3 years ago or stuff I got cheap or at a thrift store. But the way I put it on and dress it up and still keep my teeth brushed and still keep my face washed up and everything, and my little cheap little $25 shoes I got from Roses, keep them halfway clean. And I walk in the job space and won't nobody even know a thing, because the Most High still kept me with a glow. He still kept it to where I wasn't just looking all down and depressed on myself. I kept pushing. Cause like I said, it's something I had to go through. And it's teaching me a valuable lesson about negative energy, even myself. I can't be so negative when I'm around people to the point it bring their vibration down. I can't have that rubbing off on me to people. If I'm going through something, I know to get to myself, go to the Most High, pray about it, and then just bounce, keep it pushing. Instead of going to people whining and crying and talking about this person behind their back, talking about that person behind their back, bringing all your problems on these people, making them have a bad day. You know? So negative energy part 2. Like I say, the 50-year-old snaggle-tooth black guy from my hometown put me up on Nubreed. Really, I thank him for that. This is a valuable lesson. It's like a message inside of a bottle. I learned from it. I learned not to be so negative, not to bring my problems to people, bringing their vibration down. And I learned to go to the Most High first before I go to man with my problems. So let's speed it up some. I'm up on the bridge. I already done borrowed money from a sister, brother, mama, what have you, and I thank God to still have these people in my life. With all the stuff I done took them throughout life. But I'm in a different city. I'm by myself up here. I prayed for this. So, you know, I gotta man up. I gotta get tough. The Most High took me out my comfort zone, away from around my family. So if something happens, I got to stay working now. If I don't, I'm gonna get back up under the bridge at a church, a homeless shelter. I don't want to sell dope no more. I just beat the dope charge. Told y'all that in the last video. The Most High blessed me to the point where he had the damn dope charge thrown out. Come to find out, the police is on my case. All them was cricket. They was railroading people, planting dope on people. They was pulling females over, writing them tickets, and letting them work the tickets off for sexual favors. I mean, these jokers were cricket. So the case ended up getting thrown out. Yada, yada, yada. I'm off probation, like I told you. Been on probation since I was like 14. I'm over 30 years old. Finally now getting off. So it feel good. Speed it up some more. Eat some more of the lemon, y'all. So I kept going to that job. Tire Plastic, Forest Park, Georgia. I say, you know what? I'm gonna go on and bounce. I was gonna stay because the job so laid back, and it wasn't but like 10 of us. Sometimes it don't even be that many on third shift. About 6 people, sometimes 5. But at the most 10. But every day, even after I got placed up under the bridge by his negative energy, he kept coming to me, talking crazy. I mean, just talking. I mean, he want to come to my room, want to see my room. You definitely didn't. You definitely not coming in my room, bringing your negative entity up in here. That ain't gonna happen. So when I tell him that, he get mad. It's a 50-year-old man now. I end up getting him my phone number, just thinking he was gonna be cool the first day. Man started trying to check my pockets. Wanna know how much I got in my damn savings account. It's a grown 50-year-old man acting like this, y'all. Long story short, y'all, I end up leaving the job, man. I mean, his negative energy was too much. I just left the job, went and got a new job. It took about 3 weeks. Within them 3 weeks, I was bouncing from the room to the bridge, because those last 3 checks I got from that job before I left to the new job wasn't even $300. If it was still wasn't enough to rent my room up for the week. So I went on and bounced. I didn't even tell them. I went in one night. I said, this is my last night. But I'm saying this to myself. I said, I'm gonna work about 4 hours. And then I'm just gonna get my stuff and I'm gonna bounce out the side door on their butt. And that's what I did. I bounced out the side door on their butt after 4 hours. Clocked out and left. Never to be seen again. So I didn't block him and erase his number out my phone just yet. But I was glad I had left that negative energy that was coming off him. I was glad of that. When I left, I went to the bridge. Chilled up under the bridge. To the next day. Got up. Went to the, I think it was the racetrack. You know, the gas station. It's a truck stop / restaurant. They got all that in there. So I went to the racetrack, sat inside the racetrack to warm up, plugged my phone up, charged my phone up, went in their bathroom, took a wash up, brushed my teeth, without anybody knowing all this. Because, mind you, I started the new job that night. So, I look at my phone, I got a text from him. It's more negative energy coming from him through my text. Through the texts. Man, what's up, man? Why you leave? Man, you could have told me, son. Boy, I ain't gotta tell you nothing. I'm grown. I don't even know you like this. First and foremost, you just from my hometown. And I hate you brought your butt up here. Should have told you something. Man, I ain't gotta explain myself to you. I'm grown. So, I told him. I texted him. I said, look, bro. I'm grown, bro. If I don't tell my mom and daddy where I'm going at this age, what make you think I gotta tell your little crazy butt? So I said, I got a new job. I told him I got a new job at KFC just to throw him off. I ain't gonna tell you my real job where I'm working at for real. You might put a curse on me. People do that. They'll put a curse on your job. If it's a good job, you making a lot of money, you happy with that job. It can be a business. Something you trying to get off the ground. Certain people can know about this and they'll put a lot of their negative energy on it and curse it. So some people, you can't even tell them nothing. Man, this man went to trying to count my pockets. Like I say, he want to know how much I got in the bank. He telling me KLC ain't gonna give me a lot of hours. They gonna send me home. I mean, just negative stuff. And how do you know this? If I was working at KLC for real, how you know me and the manager, if it was a female, how you know me and her wouldn't have kicked it off and started having sexual dealings to the point where she made me a manager, making pretty much the same thing she making or better. How you know that wouldn't have happened? Like I say, man, y'all got to stay away from these negative people. When they come, you run. And don't place your negative energy off on people. If you feeling bad, you feel negative, run to the Most High first instead of running to a man. You know? And that's just that, man. So within them 3 weeks, like I say, I was bouncing between the motel and the bridge until I got this new job, which I get overtime now. So I'm able to rent my lodge up for the week now, again. And it's like I'm in a better space. I blocked this number, like I say, erased this number out my phone. I had to delete that negative energy that was coming from him. Sometimes you just gotta delete people. Get them out your phone. If all they talk about is other people behind their back and it's not good, man, just go down your phone and just start deleting people. I don't give a man. Look, I don't care if it's mama, daddy, brother, sister. You gotta delete some people, man. Or they're gonna keep putting bad energy on you. So everything seemed to be fine now. As you can see behind me, I got my lodge back, got my room back. I'm renting it up for the week. I know a lot of y'all probably saying, why you just want to get an apartment? It's kind of crazy nowadays. You know, they taking you through a lot of red tape now. Certain places you gotta have good credit. They want first and last month rent. You gotta get all your utilities on. So you might be out of $2,000-$3,000 just up front, just to get an apartment. We ain't even talking about a house. Just to get an apartment. So like I say, negative energy part 2. I'm done with the 50-year-old snaggletooth man. He's a thing of the past. I deleted that negative energy. Now I can push forward. And I ask that y'all do the same. This your boy Eso Flintstone. I'll catch y'all in negative energy part 3 at the new workplace. Mind you, I'm working at a place to where they got a lot of black folks working around alcohol, liquor, and beer. Stay tuned.